Hi, I'm Nicole from Modernism Magazine, and I'm here to report on what has happened during Menswear Fall Winter 2020 and Spring Couture 2020. Jean Paul Gaultier's last show this past week after having a 50-year career in fashion. It was an hour-long plus show which featured many of his muses over the years. The collection included many of his past designs such as sailor-inspired clothing and camo, and Boy George even performed Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. This was probably the highlight of Couture Week. At Maison Margiela, Spring 2020, we witnessed a collaboration with Reebok. I'm not a huge fan of sneaker heels personally, but this tabby Reebok collaboration was pretty cool. One of the biggest rumors this past week is that Raf Simons is going over to Prada. This was tweeted by Jacob Gallagher, the men's fashion editor at Off Duty. He tweeted, "Getting word that Raf Simons is going to Prada, no other details." This tweet has since been deleted, and even though there isn't much information that proves that this is true, back in 2016, Raf Simons and Miuccia Prada were in an interview together for System Magazine, where Raf Simons said that it would be an interesting idea if designers had guest designers create collections for them, and specifically mentioned him wanting to work with Miuccia Prada, so there might be some truth to this rumor. But only time will tell. But what do you guys think will happen? We also saw the first Black and Indian designers show at Couture Week. In order to show at Couture Week, you have to be approved by the Chambre Syndicale de la Haute Couture, and Raoul Mishra and Iman Issi are guest members this season. This is a huge step towards inclusivity, but there are still many problematic brands out there. Comme, Garçon Menswear Fall Winter 2020 had white male models wearing braided lace front cornrow wigs, and not only is this culture appropriation, but it was executed terribly. The lace was visible and the wigs started mid-forehead. Julien Dewey, the hairstyle, said he had no intention of offending anyone and drew inspiration from Egyptian princes. But regardless, this isn't surprising coming from Comme des Garçons since the late 90s until 2018, they didn't hire a single black model to walk in their show. But one good thing that came out of Couture Week was that most collections were sustainable. This includes Maison Margiela, Gaupé, Jean Paul Gaultier, who switched materials from his previous collections, Ronald Vanderkamp, and Victor and Rolf, who use old textiles to create patchwork prairie chic looks. This was the biggest news stories that came out of Fall Winter 2020 and Spring 2020 Couture. Comment your opinions down below, and thank you so much for watching.